Good race is race number 9, and it looks this way. It is a 1200 metre Class 3, and Brilliant Way is a 2-time course and distance winner. Beauty Charge has a good draw as horse number 2 from barrier number 2. Manstar's best racing has all been on the all-weather. Smart Idea cops a wide draw. Victor the winner, disappointing last time, but he has trialled well since. Excellent Daddy's won twice, course and distance. Decisive 12 in gate number 3. Taj Dragon steps up to the 1200 after debuting over the 1000. He did win over that distance twice prior to arriving. Tatnam's a newcomer, won over the 1300 at Cranbourne before getting here. And Dinkum Nick will wear cheek pieces for the first time, and who shows the toe?
He certainly will wear those cheek pieces, Mark, that's for sure. Victor the winner, the likely leader here. Now he's gone forward in most of his races, and he was disappointing last time, but more on him shortly. He has been back to the trials. Dinkum, I don't think, will be a million miles away as well. Now they were relatively prominent on him last time, and he was well supported on that occasion. Roman Turbo, a horse that can show speed. He's drawn in gate number 9, and Alfie Chan's riding him, so they might just let him roll on a little bit. Decisive 12 can show some good early toe, Tom, and Beauty Charge from barrier 2 shouldn't be too far away.
Yeah, Victor the winner, the obvious pace angle in this. Roman Turbo might be handy, as you mentioned, but he's been out in the wilderness for a while, this horse. Beauty Charge was a tad slow away last time out, and then covered a bit of ground down the side, so he'd want to jump cleanly from barrier number 2.
We're going to start, Tom, with the replay of Brilliant Way. Now, he was over 1,000 metres 2 starts ago. Love coming back to the 1200 here. Looked the winner, and then Flagship Warriors run him down, and Dinkum's trial much better than his race day performance this day too.
Yeah, had a really good run in transit, didn't he? Brilliant Way last time out. Of course, Drombeck Banner's come out of this race and won, and look, he was just run down late here by Flagship Warrior, who's been able to zoom through over on the inside. Quite barrier trial leading into this, so he's got to be a must for sure.
Yeah, I think so on this form, and I mean, look where the winners come from. He's posted a mighty performance there, and as for Dinkum, well, he was sent off favourite, and he has won that trial since. So hopefully he can take another step forward.
All right, that is those two, Nick. We move on now to Beauty Charge. What of his chances off that second? This second behind a smart horse in Gold Baby at the Valley.
Do you know what? I really like this horse's chance in this race, Mark. He's drawn a good barrier. He's had 7 and 5 in his last couple, and he's run really well. They tried him up over 14. I don't think he quite enjoyed himself over 1,400 metres behind Stunning Impact. So he's much better suited to 6 furlongs. A couple of pounds more to carry, but he's nothing if not a triad, Tom, and he certainly deserves to win another.
Yeah, beaten by the informer Gold Baby. He just want to jump away clearly, because if he gets from barrier 2, he might end up a little bit further back than what they might ideally want.
Goko win, Tom. He certainly went the right way between his first 2 starts in Hong Kong. Can he further improve here, though? Yeah,
I think he can. Blinkers are going on now. He ran with blinkers in all of his starts in Australia. He won over 8, 1,000 and 1,100 metres. He's actually the highest rated horse in Dennis Yip's stable. So the blinkers are going on here, Nick, and I thought this would be a good assignment for him with a good draw. Alexi Bedell on board, barrier 6. He had 11 last start.
Yeah, I mean, you'd love to see that improvement from first to second start, and that's what we've seen with this guy. So Alexi's riding him for the first time. He's been big prices. He'll only be a fraction of that this time in, because that was eye-catching enough.
It was indeed. And our final replay, Nick, is Victor the winner. Do we just overlook that last start and forgive him, or are we going to be concerned leading into this race?
Well, do you know, I'm sort of in two minds, Mark, really. Obviously, having watched it back a few times, now he was disappointing, and obviously reading the transcript post-race, James McDonald was quoted as saying he raced flat, and obviously there was no real explanation for the performance. But he's been back to the trials here at Chung Fa. He's trialled up okay. I mean, he hasn't set the world alight with this trial, Tom, but it confirms that he's in good well-being.
Yeah, and Daddy Shum's given him that little freshen up, 44 days off the scenes up to Chung Fa, a bit of a freshen up there, and the trial looked good, so I'm going to stick with him here.
Okay, sticking solid. Who's in behind?
Yep, he's on top, Victor the winner. Outside of him, I don't mind in this race, number 1, Brilliant Way, who has got barrier 11 to overcome, but has been pretty consistent. Beauty Charge, hopefully he can jump away cleanly, and Goko win with the blinkers on. That's definitely a positive, and he's about the same body weight as he was last start. 6, 1, 2 and 4.
Yeah, I'll be very hopeful that Beauty Charge can jump away on terms, because if he does, I think he'll go very close to winning. So we'll put him on top here. Over the top weight, Brilliant Way, who won a super race last time out, and he just nutted on the line by Flagship Warrior. Dinkum comes out of the same race, good trials since, and they put cheek pieces on him this time around. So I think where there's a bit of smoke, there's fire, and the fact that he sent him off favourite last time suggests they've got an opinion of him. And Victor the winner, look, I've put him in, I've kept him safe in for 4th, but I do want to see a bit more of a performance of the Victor the winner that we are used to seeing. 2, 1, 12 and 6.
in race number 9 is the first leg of Tuesday's treble.